Hey man, my name is Anthony Johnson, and you're about to watch a trailer from an earlier 21 Convention live event. It's a little bit older at this point, and you'll notice a lot of the speakers in the video are much younger than they appear now. But you'll recognize some big names in the trailer, such as myself, Anthony Johnson, Steve Maeda, and of course Nick Sparks. So in the trailer, I wanted to show it on YouTube today, even though it's from a couple years ago, because it does a really good job in the event trailer you're going to see of showing off what happens inside the event. It shows the immersion, the intimacy, and the interaction that goes on between the attendees, between the speakers, and everything that kind of goes on throughout the event, behind the camera, behind the scenes, not just on the stage, which is what most of you guys are used to seeing on video and on YouTube and 21 University. So there's a lot more that goes on, and it's really cool to see that captured on the kind of behind the scenes video we made really on the fly. It wasn't something we planned out. It's something we pieced together as we went along years ago at the event. And it came out really good, and it holds up pretty well, I think. So check it out, and let me know what you guys think underneath the comments.
Welcome here to downtown Orlando, Florida, at the Crowne Plaza, host of the 21 Convention. Here's Dream right now.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is it, the third year of the event, the biggest one yet, over 100 people, 4 days long, and the best speakers in the world I found personally for you guys.
All right, let's kick it off. Boom. Curious about accommodations? Heart of downtown Orlando, Florida, Crowne Plaza, good eats, beautiful sunshine raining over us, seconds away from downtown, all the clubs and bars. That is what separates the 21 Convention. The number one thing the Dream has been focusing on for the 21 Convention is giving you the absolute best lineup of speakers. We're talking about guys like Christian Hudson, Nick Sparks, El Topo, Julian Fox, Adam Lyons, all in one spot. Insane. Now, it's one thing to hear it from me. Let's go talk to some of the guys.
Well, I love the speakers. Like, we have AFC Adam gave an awesome presentation this morning. Went over some new stuff I've never heard of before.
I've gotten a lot of good contacts. I've met a lot of cool people. I was actually very humbled by the people who came and spoke for us.
I don't even have to tell you, man. You already know. With this lineup, this is unparalleled.
Have you been able to implement a lot of the stuff that we've been teaching here?
We're learning it during the day, and then we're going out right away to apply this.
Now, the guys are up on stage, and everyone's going to see the videos and everything like that. But afterwards, there's a bit of an interaction. Have you been able to take advantage of that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was talking to El Topo recently, actually on a personal level. He's a really cool guy and has a lot of good things to say.
The lineup at the 21 Convention is one thing, but it's what's delivered that kicks ass.
If anything seems weird, and you try it out in field and it is weird, and all your friends are like, what are you doing? It probably is weird. There probably isn't any secret formula to it. It's probably strange.
Most of the bodybuilding magazines do not exist to provide valid scientific information on exercise. They're there pretty much to sell you supplements.
Is it possible to ignore one area of life and truly succeed in another? I think in the short term, maybe. In the long term, hell no. It is not going to happen.
Well, a lot of the people who spoke talked about it yesterday, is that there's a whole reboot in the community. All the negativity, all the bullshit, all the things of where you can't be yourself. It's no, learn how to be yourself in the best ways, project it out, and put hooks for other people to grab onto.
There you have it, the 21 Convention, 21 speakers, 4 days, private workshops, an event like no other.
That was one hell of a time, guys. I'll see you in 2010.
Hey, it's Anthony again. I really appreciate you checking out the trailer. Please let me know what you think of it underneath in the comments on YouTube. All ears, open to hear about criticisms or improvements we can make to trailers like that in the future. Now that you've watched it, of course, I want to make sure that you know about our upcoming event in Miami, Florida, October 20th to the 23rd, 2016. This is our main event of the year, the only primary 21 Convention of 2016. It's a full 4-day event, just like our events were a couple years ago, back in 2009, 2010, and 2011, before we shortened them to 3 days. So it's the first 4-day event in a long time. It's going to be fucking badass. So again, it's in Miami, Florida, October 20th to 23rd, 2016. Now, if you have not signed up yet, I would love for you to do that. So in doing that, let's check out some of the speakers we have going on. This here, of course, is a shot from the recent Under 21 Convention 2016 in Orlando, Florida. And from left to right, of course, you see Socrates, Nick Sparks, David Tien, Steve Maeda, myself, Bravo, Tanner Guzzi, Ted Rice, and Mark Soki. Sasha Daygame as well also joined us a few minutes in during the Q&A panel that went on here. So we're still building the speaking roster, but you can see the currently confirmed speaking list right here. That includes myself, Socrates, Steve Maeda, Nick Sparks, James Marshall, James McLean, also known as Social Coach at socialcoach.com, Brent Smith, Zan Perion, Wade Alters, also known as Brad Branson. We recently had a couple of videos come out of him on YouTube. Drew Bay, one of our oldest alumni speakers at this point, or longest running, along with myself and Steve Maeda. We also have Liam McRae from The Natural Lifestyles, James Marshall's company, where he's the founder and CEO. Ted Rice, once again, is now a returning alumni speaker, no longer a new speaker when he was here at this event. Robbie Kramer from InnerConfidence.com, Stephen Bravo Grush from BravoPUA.com, a returning alumni speaker who speaks both on dating, men's lifestyle development, and self-defense, including edge weapons and firearms. Really unique combination of speaker. David Landu is another high-intensity trainer and thought leader in that realm, or expert, like Drew Bay. Edward Druce is a returning alumni speaker. Last time he spoke at the 2014 convention on how to find a mentor in business. One of our best and youngest speakers. Really proud of him as a young person. And Gareth Jones from Art of the Playboy. He's a new speaker that's come highly recommended from speakers like Bravo, as well as James Marshall, and I think even a few others beyond that. But obviously very good recommendations or endorsements from people like Bravo and James Marshall. It's difficult to get that from people like that. We of course have more spots that I'm filling up with even more speakers and Q&A panels like you see here with all the speakers on the stage. This is where you actually get to get all the speakers up on the stage at once, of course, and as an audience member ask them questions. And you guys will see this video soon on YouTube. We'll put out little previews of it, but it is really it's something we used to do a long time ago, the Q&A panels, but honestly, it was one of the highlights of the event, maybe even the biggest impact on the attendees. Being able to rapid fire ask questions to so many speakers like that is a really remarkable and unique experience. And having people too, not just questions and answers, but the speakers even in response to an audience member question, live and in person, the speakers can bounce ideas off of each other, they can argue, they can debate, they can improve each other's ideas. It was really neat to see that going on stage. It's definitely going to be one of the most powerful videos of the year from that Under 21 convention event, the special 2-day event we did back in June 2016. Of course, our videos have impacted, over 15 million men. We have over 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and we've had 12 life-changing events. If you have not attended an event before, you'll be one of our over 500 alumni attendees from the 9 years of events we've had and 10 years of the company. So you are in good company attending the event, meeting other men like yourself who are dedicated to self-improvement and making the most of their lives as men and pursuing their happiness and becoming the best version of themselves that they can be for themselves, not for someone else. Again, the event is in Miami, Florida. It's going to be in the downtown area. We revealed the venue to attendees only. And that's going on, again, in Miami, and it's going to be on October 20th to 23rd, 2016. Along with your ticket, you also get a free 1-year membership to 21 University, the video streaming service for men. This is our in-house streaming service. It's kind of like Netflix for guys, basically, where we put all of our content out first before it comes out on YouTube, not just by weeks usually, but by months. We're talking 3, 6, 9 months sometimes, where it's on 21 University exclusively before it comes out later on YouTube. On top of that, 21 University has exclusive content and exclusive speeches that are not on YouTube at all, or ever coming to it. We have a monthly live stream where you get to talk to the speakers live. We record that and publish that later for the student members. So you get that. And of course, you get exclusive talks that are not on YouTube anymore for whatever reason. Even Nick Sparks, our biggest speaker, his first origin speech at the 21 convention is no longer on YouTube by his request. So we put it on 21 University and 21 University only. And by being a member there, you get access to that talk and many others that are not on YouTube anymore. I am all about free content, guys, but not all of it's free. Some of it has to be on 21 University only by request from the speaker or it's a special program we do like the live streams that are only for paying members that we can't support by putting those on YouTube for free. And of course, you get ad-free access to all of our videos. All of our speeches have a lot of ads in them on YouTube. That's part of how we support the company. But at 21 University, since you're a paying member, or in this case, you get a free 1-year membership along with your ticket to the event, you get to watch all of our content with no ads in it, and you're still supporting the company. Also, the other main bonus you get when attending the event with your ticket is the access to the Heroes Dinner. Excuse me. We value this at $250, but really it could be worth a couple thousand, honestly. This is where you get to sit down with speakers like myself, James Marshall. I'm right here, actually, in the middle in the back. James Marshall, Damien Dika, Socrates, Nick Sparks, Steve Maeda, Drew Bay, and on down the line. Basically, we invite all the speakers at the event to come out to dinner with you guys, and usually 90 to 100% of them do, so almost all of them. And you get to sit down with your heroes, basically people who are, you know, maybe not actual heroes, but are much further along in life than you are. So not to deify them, but these people are fucking awesome. You guys know that. So being able to interact with them like that on such an intimate level over the course of like a 2-hour meal, full course dinner, is a really awesome experience. And it's something that we bring into the event that we've had for a long time now. Compliments and thanks to the initial idea of Steve Maeda, who first had it years ago. So definitely get your ticket to the event, and would love to have you out there. You can get tickets at the 21convention.org, and when you go, you'll see this page right away when you pull up. You can click register now, and you'll be all set. And also, of course, there will be a link to this page, the 21convention.org, underneath the video on YouTube in the description. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you at the Miami Convention later this year, as well as at future events from the 21 Convention, and of course inside 21 University, whether you get the membership through your ticket or you just sign up like regular for an annual or monthly membership. Thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next video and at the events.